Motley Fool issues one stock for the Self-Driving Revolution report. Sign up now and
And we are live. Welcome in, everybody, to another daily Disney discussion. The daily show where we take one ride or attraction from throughout Walt Disney World each and every day up till the parks reopen, and we talk about that ride or attraction. And today we are talking about none other than what I think a lot of us need at this point, some laughs. We're going over to the Monsters, Inc. laugh floor today, and I'm going to pull some information up on the laugh floor in just a second here. My apologies. It's actually been a pretty busy Saturday for us. Been doing a lot of stuff, so that's why it might seem like we're not in line here, but we actually are. But thank you all for being here. Let's do some very quick mousekeeping. First of all, I want to thank you all for being here. Appreciate it very, very much. No matter how many it is that's watching, I just appreciate y'all being here. I'm honored that I get the same people coming out each and every day. It means a lot to me. We got our new t-shirts in today. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll probably have to move it. I may have to stand up. We got our new Mouse Talk t-shirt in today. I love it. Melissa got a new one as well. We're really excited about them. Merchandise is available. A link should be in the description below if you're looking for a Mouse Talk t-shirt. Any support is always Greatly appreciated. Dean over at the Live Place, theliveplace.com, family-friendly streams throughout the week. Check him out. Everybody knows Dean at this point. We celebrated his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday to Dean. Steve's World and Disney Dan are partner channels. Speaking of which, Disney Dan goes live in just under an hour at 7 o'clock with Disney Fiasco. Be sure to check him out. Great fun. He's going to have some guests on as usual. It's always a great time. Of course, Steve and I will be on a little bit later tonight as well with Sports Night. And we're going to be finishing up part 2 of what we did last week. Kind of our thumbs up and thumbs down of all the rides and attractions throughout Walt Disney World. So it's kind of a little bit more in depth of what we're doing here. Kind of taking it to another level since there's really no sports to talk about at this point. So check us out tonight at 8 as well. Other than that, guys, I just appreciate y'all being here. Let me say hi to a few people in the chat, and then I'll get the chat up and running in here. Let me just see here. Let's see if we can get them all. We got a lot of comments already in here. I'm going to run back to the beginning, see if I can get that up and running so I can get in here. Samantha Lowe, welcome in. Brian Eisenhart, one of our members, listed right down below. Brian, good to see you, buddy. James Ryan, another one of our members. James, great to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday to you. It's corny jokes time. That's about right. Let's see who else we got in here. We've got James and Brian and Samantha. Russ Stapleton. Russ, good to see you, buddy. I hope everything's going well. Gonzo's in the house. The Adventures of Gonzo. Gonzo, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. G. Wilson is here as well. Disney World Freak Carlos is in the house. What's up, Carlos? Rachel loves Disney. Rachel is here. Rachel sent us actually some very wonderful magic mail that I'm going to go over tonight at 8. I don't want to do it right now. I want to do it when we get the bigger crowd tonight. Hopefully, hope you guys can join us for that. She sent us a really nice package with some help from some friends. We're very honored and grateful for it. We're going to talk about that tonight. Can't wait to discuss that. Alrighty, and my other buddy, Disney Dan, is in the house. What's up, Dan? Good to see you, buddy. I know it's late where you are, but I hope you're doing okay. And I think that's everybody. Let's put some comments up on the boards here. There's G. Wilson. Great way to get more consistent videos. Well, that's true. Speaking of which, and another thing real fast, Melissa and I are doing a brand new video, kind of our bucket list video. Thought about this the other day, and it's funny, somebody actually already beat me to it, but we were going to be doing a bucket list video of things we'd like to do at Disney that we have yet to do. Kind of bucket list things that may be out of reach in some ways, and things that maybe aren't. So we're going to be talking about that in a video coming up really, really soon. Not a live stream, but an actual vlog. So be sure to check that out. I can't wait for Sports Night. Yep, it's going to be fun. There's everybody there. There's my man, Dan, saying hi to everybody. All right, let's see. Got a pic of my rug for you. Let's see here. I think we're doing good. Dan says doing great. Talking to everybody. Tina McNeil, another one of our wonderful and generous members. Good to see you, Tina. Can't remember your gig today. Oh, James, you're the man for sure. All right, let's go. Let's see. So it looks like good to go there. Thank you so very much. It's really humbled. Yes, I agree 100%, Dan. Yep, there you go. Looks good for sure. But all right, guys. So let's talk a little bit about this, and I'm going to pull this up because I want to make sure I have it. Monsters Incorporated Laugh Floor. I love this ride. I love this attraction. It's a much needed attraction at Walt Disney World. I think it's fantastic. I think everything about it is great. I think it debuted in 2007 in the Magic Kingdom over in Tomorrowland. It fits perfectly over there. It's probably, 10 minutes long, the show itself, 10 to 15 minutes long. Lots and lots of fun. I love it because there's so many dad jokes in this attraction. It's absolutely amazing. Lots of color. You get to see Mike Wazowski in there. Roz is in there. It really is a ton of fun. They've really done a great job with this. It's a huge auditorium. There's so many different people that can fit in this attraction. You could probably get, 150 people in there? About, I would think probably about 150, if not more. But it could definitely fit a lot of people. It's for sure fun. But I really, really like it. Yes, Brian's exactly right. It's more AC, so you're inside. Laurie Jean Carlson. Laurie Jean, welcome back in. Good to see you. I knew you were here the other day. Glad to see you again. Tina says she's never been in Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floors. That is crazy. I can't believe you've never been inside there. Oh my gosh, we love it there. I think it's such a great ride, Tina. I keep saying ride. Attraction, Tina. You have got to do that ride, that attraction at some point. I really think you would love it. I really, really do. It's fantastic. Um, we do it every single trip. Every single trip. Let's see here. Tina, you and me both. Brian's never done it either. Brian, well, they don't think they have it in Disneyland, so that makes sense. I could see why you wouldn't be able to do it. But oh my gosh, Tina, you have got to do that attraction next time you're in Walt Disney World for sure. Because I think you would really, really like it. It's one of my favorites. I know it's one of Dan's favorites. There he is, right there. It says it's one of his faves. I agree 100%. They have 3 different acts that they do. One of them's kind of like where he reads your mind. They have a couple of other ones too, but they're all dad jokes. They're all supposed to be funny. They're all supposed to be things that make you laugh, and they do. They really, really do. And the show lasts about 10 minutes, so even when you're waiting outside, this is practically a walk-on because if you're waiting 10 minutes, what you're basically waiting is for the previous show to end. And Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor is always pretty much a walk-on. Let's see what else. Russ says, it is very silly, but the show is a little stale to me. I think it needs some script updates. Yes. Yep, Tina, you got to get there. You got to definitely see it. James Garcia, good to see you. I know it's been a while, long time no see, buddy. Good to see you. Glad to see you're back. Hope to see you more often. I love this ride, show. It's true. I say ride so much, Dan. It's crazy. I really do like it, though. I just watched Monsters Inc. for the first time about a month ago. Oh my gosh, Hugh Wilson. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Brian says, but we do have Mike and Sully to the rescue. Yes, and that's actually a pretty good ride. I like that ride. I think it's a lot of fun. There's Melissa. Melissa's a little under the weather today, guys. If you could put hearts in the chat for Melissa. She's not feeling well today. Has a major, major migraine that I'm hoping is getting a little bit better for her. She's just outside the door. I got the door closed, so I didn't even realize she was awake. I thought she was taking a nap, but hopefully she's feeling better. If everybody could put hearts in the chat for her, I'd appreciate it. She's definitely not been feeling well at all today. Nothing, like what's going on in the world. It's just a major migraine today, so I'm hoping she's feeling a little bit better. But yeah, Monsters Inc. I have to agree with Russ in the fact that I think some of the jokes and the presentations of the jokes that they do are a tiny bit stale. They could probably change that up a little bit and make it a little bit better. I think what you could have is they should have 4 or 5 different shows that they have available, or 5 to 10 to be honest with you, of different things. I know it's technically interacting with the group and all that, but what I think they could do is they could have different, when the other guys come out, they could talk about different things instead of the same things all the time. That's all. Melissa says she's a little better than it was a couple hours ago. That's good. I'm glad to hear that, dear. Take care, my friend. Don't whip on me. Amen to that. Brian says, I'd love to see a Disney YouTube reunion at Disneyland. That would be great. You never know. Pretty soon, hopefully. Ross says, feel better, Melissa. I got those 2, and they are the worst. They are the worst, for sure. I agree 100%. Wouldn't that be wonderful, Dan? Yep, it would be. She's saying, thank you there. The other thing that's really cool about this ride, this attraction, here we go again. Every time I say it, you guys can take a drink. Maybe we should do a drinking game. Every time I say ride when it's an attraction, you take a drink. Let's see how well we do. Kelly the Mickey Bunch is here. Kelly, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. Everybody say hi to Kelly. Let's see. Russ says the audience interaction makes it different enough, but the gags are mostly the same. Agreed, 100%. And that's why I'm saying the gags themselves, they could make them different. They don't have to be consistently the same all the time. I agree 100%. I think they could do that. I think they could put enough in there that they could have enough scripts to make it where it's not as stale as it can be from times. Melissa, I hope it goes away soon. I find drinking cold water helps me. There you go. That's a good one. Hope you feel better soon. From Brian. Hey, the Disney Nerd Herders. Charlie and Stacy's here. Where's your sidekick? I don't think he meant to say. Oh, Stacy is who it is. My sidekick is not feeling well today, Stacy. She is in the other room. Hopefully feeling a little bit better. I will say this, though. The one thing I do like about the ride is the interaction of the crowd. Whether you're that guy or whether you're Randall or whether you're this, that, or the other. They have different things that you can do. And I also like the fact that before the show, while you're waiting for the previous show to end, you can text in a joke, and maybe your joke will be presented during the show, which I think is also fun. I really think that's great. I'm just drinking water. Wait, so that's fine with me. Oh, I'm just drinking water wall, so that's fine with me. I know. I'm probably going to say it 5 more times. There's only so many times you can put that guy on the screen. Well, here's the thing, Russ. I get what you're saying. For us that go a lot, it gets stale. But if it's a family that's been to Disney World for only the first time, or maybe only the third time, or the second time, it's not stale to them. And ultimately, that's what Disney has to remember is yes, there's a lot of people that come back, but they have to think about those families that are coming for the first time. So that stale joke to me and you who have seen it 100 times, it's the first time for these people, and they're enjoying it. So that's why I think you could have several different gags that they could do. Not too many, but just enough that it keeps those that come back a lot fresh as well. But also, if you're new, you get the really good jokes. Because if there's some really good ones out there, and some of the ones they do, I think they shouldn't go away with them. Melissa doesn't like ice cold water, unfortunately, Tina. Just a migraine, nothing. Yeah, filled with ice. Okay, there we go. So hopefully she'll feel better. But I do like it. I do like. Yes, I like the. Agree, Gonzo. I like the jokes as well. Again, I think they could change those jokes up just a little bit, but not too much. And I love the fact that you can put your joke in the show. I think one time, Melissa, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Mason's or mine or somebody's got on one time, and we were really happy about it. But has anybody out there been that guy, or has anybody out there been Randall, or has anybody ever had the spotlight on them on the show? Because we never have. Russ says, right, it's perfect for the first timers. That's why I think it's still funny. Exactly. For me, you, and all the others who have been there 1,000 times, Russ, you're right. It's not great for us. It gets a little stale. But I think for the first timers, it really goes over well. It definitely does. All right, let's see. I just get my ice pack for my head. I forgot. She forgets everything. That would help too. Okay, James says, and it is fun to watch people who are in Monsters Inc. for the very first time. Agreed 100%. One of the best things about it, James, for me is seeing the reactions of people that are riding a ride for the first time, seeing a show for the first time, experiencing a character for the first time. I get more fun out of that sometimes than I do just my own experience. Like, my mom and dad are hopefully coming down in September. We're going to take them over to Magic Kingdom. They haven't seen Happily Ever After yet. I'm so excited to see their reactions to Happily Ever After. Hope you feel better. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's okay. Mason's joke did get picked once, and he loved it. He loved it. He thought it was great. Let's see. Gonzo says his son's joke was selected once. It was pretty cool. I agree. I think it's great when they get picked. You're like, what? My joke got on the air. This is awesome. I think it's fantastic. I'd love to be picked too, Brian. I think it would be fun. Stacy said, I know Charlie is always worried he'll be that guy. Sophie was Boo once. Oh, nice. I would like to be that guy personally. I think it would be fun. I got a couple things ready to go. If I'm ever that guy, I'm ready for it. I agree. I think it's cool too, James. I think it's neat. I think it's fantastic when you get picked. But it's just one of the things I think is really, really cool about it. I like the fact that it's Mike Wazowski. Now, they have the one part in there where Roz comes on and talks about all of Mike's greatest hits. That's a little stale. They do that all the time. Again, for first timers, I think that's great, and people love it, and they get a big kick out of it. I've seen it 500 times, so we know what's coming every single time. There's really nothing. The gag's kind of stale there. I wish they had a couple different ways of doing that gag for him. I think that would be great too. Jennifer wants to text her favorite joke in to see if it gets in the gummy bear joke. I'll be honest with you, Brian, a lot of times if it's a really good one and it's one that they haven't heard before, it'll get picked. And I don't know if I don't know, but it's pretty good chance that if you've done it before, you're going to get it again. I mean, if it's not a joke they've done before, it'll get on. It definitely will. Because it'll be something fresh. It'll be something that they haven't done before. But it's funny, this attraction has been around since 2007. So it's been around for 13 years. I thought it was older than that. Exactly. Dan, even though it's an old line that's been in there for forever, I think it's hilarious when he says that. I'm going to close my eyes so I can hear you. I think it's funny as anything. I really, really do. Or when he says, "How old are you?" Or and she goes, 39, and he goes, "I'm going to tell you your age and something and tell." I can't remember what it was, and he goes, "How old are you? Or what's the number?" And she goes, 15. And he goes, "Yes." Something like that. I think it's funny. Melissa says, "You're right. Since we know what's coming, it's not as much fun, but I still enjoy it very much." I still find it to be funny. I get more joy out of watching the people, like James said earlier. I get more joy watching the people who are doing it for the first time and the little kids who are doing it for the first time and their reaction from it. I think that's fun. AJC Magic TV, Amy, welcome in. Good to see you. She said, "I have gotten my jokes in the show." See, it's great when you get that. You feel like you're the star, or like when you're the rebel spy at Star Tours as well. Donna Jaworski's in the house, another one of our members. Donna, good to see you, dear. Hope you're doing well. Everybody say hi to Donna. Wonderful, wonderful person. Donna, hope you're doing good. Staying safe, staying healthy. Good to see you, dear. This is what I can't hear you. Sorry, I had my eyes closed. Yep, Donna is here. Amy says, "I was that guy and by the audience churro person." Oh, that's really cool. Amy, you're great. You got on there a lot. We have never gotten on there. Never, ever, ever. I think part of it is because usually where we'll sit is in the back corner. We'll kind of stay in the corner out of the way. And maybe that's part of it. I don't know. But it's got to be something like that. I'm assuming, because we never get picked. Marguerite Nagy, welcome in. Everybody say hi to Marguerite. Good to see you, Marguerite. Thank you for being here. Dan says, "The best ones are the ones who do not really understand English." It's actually true. It's true. I agree 100%. Donna, good to see you too, dear. Hope you're doing well. But, okay, so rankings time. I got to put my ranking up here. I want to know what you guys think, too. I want your ranking on this now. Okay? Oh, and before we even get to ranking it, because I know we started late, so we're going to run over just a tad, but we'll make sure we don't go... We'll miss Dan by a lot, so you guys can get ready for Disney Fiasco. Melissa says, "I love watching the people that get picked, but never want to be one of those people." I agree. Is there anything about this ride other than the skits? Is there anything else that needs to be changed? Do they need to change the studio where it gets done? You know, the theater. Does that need to get changed? Do they need to change the characters? Roz is there, and Roz is okay. Again, her part of it is a little stale. I wish they would kind of change her up a little bit. But the kids love her. So I don't know about that. But I want to know if you guys, while I'm getting ready to bring up my rankings, I want to know from you guys if there's anything you would change about the ride. But this is my ranking. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. I really enjoy this. I really do. I think it's... It's funny. Dan's giving it a 23/19 out of 10. That's awesome, Dan. That's so funny. I love it. I think this ride is... There you go. Everybody take a drink. I think this attraction is fantastic. I think they do such an amazing job with it. It's great. I think it's fantastic. It's a good way to get out of the sun, get out of the heat. It's 10 minutes of just pure joy. It really is. Everybody that comes out of it, nobody comes out of there not smiling and not feeling good and not laughing. If I get the by the audience sure as one, I'd say, yep, everyone in the audience, I'm dating. I don't know. I just think it's great. See, Tina said, "Ask Dan something I thought," but that's just me. But I think it's a 9 out of 10 for me. But now I want to know what you guys say. Rank it for me. Where do you rank this? Is it a 5, a 7, a 10? Where is it for you? Melissa says for her it's an 8 out of 10. James, let's see. I like this parade. James gives it an 8 out of 10 as well. I'd give it a 9, to be honest with you. The only thing I would really change are some of the skits about it, but for the most part, everything else I'm not changing. I'm leaving it the same. And it's pretty much a must-do almost every single time we're in Magic Kingdom. Not every single time, but most of the time. Dan's in super comic form tonight. If one of my mods could put Dan's link in the chat, I'd appreciate it, because Dan is going live at 7 o'clock tonight. Be sure to check him out. Amy AJC Magic TV gives it a 9. Russ gives it a 6. Russ, I'm surprised, buddy. Tell me why so low. Why not a little bit higher? Is it just because it needs It needs to be upgraded. Marguerite, we're talking about, it's not a ride, it's an attraction. It's Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. Can't wait for your stream, Dan. You are on fire. I know. I can't wait to see who he's got on there tonight. Gonzo gives it a 9 out of 10. Gonzo, I'm with you, buddy. I'm right there, too. I think it's great. But yeah, somebody put Dan's link in the chat. I'd appreciate it. Brian says, I'd give it a 5 simply because it's a neutral number. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, we're talking Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. I don't know. It's different. I know we have Total Talk with Crush, which is kind of the same thing, to be honest with you. I just get more comedic feels out of this than others. I think Turtle Talk is a little bit more for the little guys. I think this one can be for both the little guys, the teenagers, and the adults. It really is. It's awesome for sure. Downscale's in the house. What's up, Downscale? Downscale, we haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Hope the family's doing well. Hope you're staying safe. It says, I'm on fire. I need a bucket of water. Everybody say hi to Downscale. Downscale, good to see you, buddy. Gonzo's a big fan. Anthony Manzano, welcome in, Anthony. Good to see you. Marguerite gives it an 8. See, Marguerite's right there, too. But good to see Downscale. I haven't seen you in a while, Downscale. Hope you're feeling well, bud. Hope you're doing good. But 9 out of 10 for me. That's the one. Is only interactive with children. Right, exactly. And whereas this one is interactive with both the kids and the adults. I think it's great. I think it's one of the things that makes it so much fun for me. See, Anthony says, are there comedy clubs on Disney property? Comedy clubs? I would have to say no. Not comedy clubs. At least not ones that I know of. Russ says there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not really high on my list. There are others with higher scores. Yeah, I agree. Good. Downscale's doing well. He's saying hi to everybody. All right, so there we go. So that's mine. So, well, Mike Wheeler hasn't seen it yet either, but his rating will probably be higher than mine. Brian's on fire. Oh my gosh. So let's go ahead. Okay, so we got a pick for tomorrow. I'm trying my best not to drop any this time. All right, so here it is. This is the one. I'll leave it on screen so you guys see I'm not cheating. It must be the way the good Lord is doing this on purpose, I think. Downscale says there used to be one at Pleasure Island, I believe. Okay, all right, but I know they don't have anything now, not even at Disney Springs. Got to head outbound and get ready for Fiasco. Take care, Dan. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. We'll all be over there at 7 o'clock for Disney Fiasco. Be sure to check out Dan tonight. That's going to be a ton of fun, I'm sure. 19 watching right now. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. But tomorrow, 6 o'clock, for our next daily Disney discussion. Can you guys see that? Oh, I dropped it. It's the Country Bears. It's the Country Bears. I'll just say it because I can't hold it up. It's the Country Bears. Another one of my favorites. It's just one of my favorite. Take care, Dan. Good to see you, buddy. Everybody saying bye to Dan. But I love it. We're going to talk Country Bears tomorrow. We got a lot to talk about with Country Bears because I know there's a big divide on Country Bears. So I'll be interested to see what everybody's rankings tomorrow is about this one. I'm going to try to get maybe Melissa to come in with me tomorrow to talk Country Bears because I know she's got a few things to say about it as well. Mr. Fulton Moran's welcome in. He says, hello, Mouse Talk. You are invited to my mom's Emily's big birthday surprise party this Monday, May 4th at 11:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, thank you for that, Mr. Fulton. I appreciate it, buddy, so much. You're the best. But let me just say, I'm not sure I can make it because I have to work. But let me just say, please tell your mom I said happy birthday. I very much appreciate that invitation. You're very kind and very generous. But I hope your mom has a great birthday, buddy, for sure. Yeah, Marguerite, we're going to talk about that tomorrow. And I can't see that well. I can't see. You're funny. Alyssa Stenberg's still here. Alyssa, I'm glad you're still here too. Dear Iris was replaced by Pooh. Yeah, I know. Brian, that's really weird. But some people do not like it. It'll be a good debate. I agree, James. I agree 100%. I think it'll be a great debate. Because I think more than anything else, I want to hear from those people tomorrow as to what it is about Country Bears that they don't like. But that's tomorrow. Again, tonight, right after us at 7 o'clock, Disney Fiasco with Disney Dan. Check out Dan tonight. Go head on over there. One of my mods could put his link in the chat. I'd appreciate it. Again, Steve's World and I are going live at 8, so just right after Disney Dan, Disney Fiasco, we go live at 8 with Sports Night. We're going to be talking a lot of Disney stuff tonight. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Give us a look. I think you guys are going to enjoy the show tonight. And then other than that, I think that's it for this weekend. I think Gonzo has a show later tonight called YouTubers United. YouTubers Unite. Check him out. The Adventures of Gonzo. Oh, excuse me. That burp is sponsored by D&G. Again, we got our new shirts. It just came in. If anybody's looking for a Mouse Talk t-shirt, we'd very much appreciate any and all. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Just thank you if you do get a t-shirt. But thank you all to all of our members. We appreciate our members so much. You guys are always wonderful and very generous. And thank you to whether you're a member or not. Just thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. It makes us so happy and so heartfelt that you guys are here. That you spend your time with us. Oh wow, how about that, Brian? That's pretty cool. It's gone. I will be there. Oh, you're welcome, Gonzo. No problem, buddy. And thank you, Mr. Fulton. I appreciate that, pal. Thanks for sharing this out. But and thanks, Donna. Appreciate that very much. Thanks, Walt. Good fun. And Melissa, please feel better. Thank you so much, James. You're the best, buddy. Another one of our members. You guys are so generous and so nice. It means the world to us. Thank you so much. Thanks, Gonzo. Appreciate you, buddy. But guys, 2,000 subs, we hit it. We're so happy about that. Our memberships have been just flying high. We're so thankful for our members. We're getting everything together for that package. Your postcards and your buttons have gone out to some of you already. We're finishing up a few others. So be looking for them in the mail. We have a big giveaway we're going to be doing really soon for our members. But even if you're not a member, we have a lot of great stuff coming. I got a new video coming out really soon. Melissa and I, we're going to talk about our bucket list things at Disney that we have not done that we're hoping to do. I want you guys to watch it because I want to see if some of these things are on your bucket list too. Or maybe it's things you've done and you want to tell us about it. We'd love to hear from you. But guys, have a great week. See you in about an hour and a half. Take care of yourselves and each other. And we will talk to you all really soon. Bye, everybody.